What if your indoor cat is not lazy, not spoiled, and not just being a cat? What if your cat is actually bored, frustrated, and silently asking for a more interesting life? Many cat owners buy toys, scratching posts, tunnels, and beds, but their cat still sleeps all day, ignores everything, knocks things off the table, or suddenly becomes more demanding. And here is the surprising part. Sometimes, the problem is not that you are doing nothing. The problem is that the enrichment you are giving your cat is not working the way you think it is. In this video, we are going to talk about 7 enrichment mistakes most indoor cat owners make. And some of them are so common that even loving, careful cat parents make them without realizing it. Make sure you watch until the end, because mistake number 7 is one of the biggest reasons indoor cats lose interest in play. Indoor cats live safer lives than outdoor cats in many ways. They are protected from cars, predators, fights, extreme weather, parasites, and many dangerous situations. But indoor life also comes with one hidden risk. Your cat's world can become too small in the wild. A cat's day is filled with watching, stalking, climbing, hiding, hunting, smelling, exploring, and making decisions. Even if your cat has never lived outside, those instincts are still there. Your indoor cat still has the mind of a hunter. Your indoor cat still needs challenge. Your indoor cat still needs purpose. That is where enrichment comes in. Enrichment simply means adding activities, objects, spaces, and routines that make your cat's life more mentally and physically interesting. But many owners accidentally do enrichment in a way that feels exciting to humans, but boring, stressful, or confusing to cats. So let's go through the 7 biggest mistakes. Mistake number 1, thinking more toys means more enrichment. A lot of cat owners believe that if their cat has a basket full of toys, their cat must be happy. Toy mice, balls, feather wands, crinkle toys, catnip toys, little springs, laser pointers, everything is there, but the cat still walks past the toy basket like it does not exist. Why? Because toys that just sit on the floor become part of the furniture. To your cat, a toy that never moves, never changes, and never creates a challenge quickly becomes boring. Cats are not only attracted to objects, they are attracted to movement, timing, mystery, and the feeling of a real hunt. A toy mouse lying still on the floor may not feel like prey, but a toy that disappears behind a couch, pauses, moves slowly, then suddenly jumps away. That wakes up your cat's hunting brain. This is why some cats ignore expensive toys, but go crazy for a piece of string under a blanket. It is not about the price, it is about the experience. Instead of leaving every toy out all the time, try rotating toys. Keep some hidden away and bring them out again after a few days. To your cat, an old toy can feel new again when it disappears and returns later. Also, play with the toy like prey. Do not just wave it wildly in your cat's face. Move it away from your cat, hide it, pause it. Let your cat watch, let your cat stalk, then let your cat pounce. The goal is not to overwhelm your cat. The goal is to make your cat feel like a successful little hunter. Mistake number 2, using the laser pointer the wrong way. Laser pointers are popular because cats react to them quickly. The little red dot moves fast, and many cats chase it with intense focus. But here is the problem. A laser pointer can be frustrating if your cat never gets to catch anything. Your cat's hunting sequence usually goes like this: watch, stalk, chase, pounce, catch, bite, and sometimes eat. But with a laser pointer, the catch part never happens. The red dot disappears. There is no object under your cat's paws. There is nothing to bite, nothing to hold, nothing to finish. For some cats, this can create frustration, especially if the game ends suddenly. This does not mean laser pointers are always bad. It means they should be used carefully. If you use a laser pointer, keep the session short. Do not shine it near your cat's eyes. Do not make your cat crash into walls or furniture. And most importantly, end the game by guiding the laser onto a real toy or treat. Let your cat pounce on something physical at the end. That final catch matters. It tells your cat, you did it. You caught the prey. Without that ending, play can feel unfinished and when play feels unfinished too often, some cats become restless, irritated, or lose interest altogether. Mistake number 3, playing only when your cat is already bored or annoying. Many owners play with their cat only after the cat starts acting out. The cat meows loudly. The cat scratches the couch. The cat attacks ankles. The cat knocks something off the table. Then the owner finally grabs a toy and says, okay, let's play. But from the cat's point of view, this can accidentally teach a pattern. If I bother my human enough, playtime starts. Over time, your cat may become more demanding, not because they are bad, but because they have learned what works. A better approach is to make enrichment part of the daily routine. Before your cat becomes frustrated, cats love rhythm. They feel more secure when life has predictable patterns. Try giving your cat short play sessions at natural high-energy times, especially in the morning and evening. These are the times when many cats are more alert and active. You do not need to play for an hour. Even 2 or 3 short sessions a day can make a big difference. 5 minutes of focused, high-quality play is often better than 30 minutes of lazy toy waving while you are distracted. Put your phone down, watch your cat's body language. Move the toy with intention. Let your cat win. For many indoor cats, scheduled play can reduce nighttime restlessness, attention-seeking behavior, and destructive habits, because your cat is no longer waiting all day for something interesting to happen. Mistake number 4, forgetting vertical space. To humans, a room is mostly floor space ... To cats, a room is also walls, shelves, windows, furniture, and high places. Cats feel safer when they can climb and observe from above. Height gives them control, it helps them relax, it lets them watch the home without being in the middle of everything. But many indoor cats live in homes where all the enrichment is on the ground, a bed on the floor, toys on the floor, food on the floor, scratching posts that are too short, no shelves, no window perch, no tall cat tree. For a cat, that can make the world feel flat and limited. Vertical space is one of the most powerful forms of enrichment. A tall cat tree near a window can become your cat's favorite place in the entire house. A safe shelf can become a lookout post. The top of a cabinet, if safe and accessible, can become a peaceful escape. This is especially important in homes with dogs, children, guests, or multiple cats. A cat who has no place to go up may feel trapped, and a trapped cat may hide, hiss, scratch, or become stressed. You do not need to turn your home into a cat playground overnight. Start simple. Give your cat one good high place where they can rest, watch, and feel safe. Make sure it is stable. Make sure it is easy to reach. And if your cat is older or has joint problems, provide steps or ramps. Enrichment is not just about excitement. Sometimes, enrichment is giving your cat a place where they can feel in control. Mistake number 5, ignoring the power of scent. Humans often think of enrichment as toys and movement, but for cats, smell is a huge part of the world. Cats learn through scent. They feel comfort through familiar smells. They investigate new things through scent. They even communicate through scent. So if your cat's environment never changes in smell, it may become less interesting. This does not mean you should fill your home with strong perfumes. In fact, many strong smells can be overwhelming for cats, but safe scent enrichment can be very powerful. For example, some cats enjoy catnip. Some respond better to silver vine. Some like valerian root. Some cats do not care about catnip at all, and that is normal. You can also bring in safe outdoor scents in small ways. A cardboard box that had groceries inside, a paper bag with no handles, a blanket that smells like a trusted person, a toy that has been hidden away and brought back later. Even opening a window safely with a secure screen can give your cat a rich scent experience. The outside air carries smells of plants, birds, rain, people, and other animals to your cat. That can be like watching a movie and reading a newspaper at the same time. But always be careful. Avoid toxic plants, avoid essential oils, avoid strong cleaning chemicals around your cat's resting areas, and never assume that something natural is automatically safe. The goal is not to overwhelm your cat's nose. The goal is to give your cat safe, gentle variety. Mistake number 6. Feeding only from a bowl. This mistake is extremely common. Most indoor cats get their food in a bowl, in the same place, at the same time, every day. That is easy for humans. But for cats, it removes one of the most important parts of being a cat. Working for food, cats are natural hunters in nature. Food does not just appear in a bowl. A cat has to search, stalk, catch, and eat. When indoor cats never get to use that problem-solving part of their brain, life can become too passive. Puzzle feeders can help. A puzzle feeder makes your cat think, paw, push, sniff, and work a little for food. It turns eating into an activity. You can buy a puzzle feeder, but you can also start with something very simple. Hide a few pieces of dry food around the room. Put treats inside a cardboard tube. Use a slow feeder. Place small portions in different safe spots. This can be especially helpful for cats who eat too fast, get bored easily, or constantly beg for food. But start easy. If the puzzle is too hard, your cat may give up. The goal is not to make feeding stressful. The goal is to make it interesting. Let your cat succeed first, then slowly make the challenge a little harder. When feeding becomes enrichment, your cat gets more than calories. Your cat gets mental exercise. And for an indoor cat, mental exercise is just as important as physical movement. Mistake number 7. Expecting your cat to play the same way forever. This is one of the biggest mistakes. Many owners think, my cat used to love this toy. Why does she ignore it now? Or, he used to run across the room. Now he just watches, and sometimes the owner feels rejected, but cats change. A kitten may want wild, fast play. An adult cat may prefer stalking and strategy. A senior cat may still want play, but in a slower, gentler way. If your cat is losing interest in play, it does not always mean your cat no longer wants enrichment. It may mean the enrichment needs to change. Some cats prefer chasing. Some prefer hiding and ambushing. Some prefer climbing. Some prefer food puzzles. Some prefer watching birds through a window. Some prefer gentle play while lying down. Your cat's personality matters. Your cat's age matters. Your cat's energy level matters. Your cat's health matters. A senior cat may not jump like before, but may still enjoy batting at a soft toy on the floor. A nervous cat may not chase in the open, but may love playing from behind a box. An overweight cat may need short, gentle sessions instead of intense running. The mistake is not that owners stop loving their cats. The mistake is assuming the same enrichment will work forever. Pay attention to what your cat chooses. Does your cat watch the toy but not chase? Try slower movement. Does your cat hide before pouncing? Use tunnels or boxes. Does your cat get bored quickly? Rotate toys. Does your cat seem tired, painful, or suddenly uninterested in everything? That may be a sign to talk to a veterinarian, because enrichment should support your cat's life. It should not force your cat into an activity that no longer fits them. The best enrichment is not the fanciest. It is the one that matches the cat in front of you. At the end of the day, indoor cats do not need a perfect home. They need a home that understands them. They need places to climb, things to watch, safe scents to explore, small challenges to solve, toys that move like prey, and humans who notice when their needs change. Your cat may not be able to say, I'm bored. Your cat may not be able to say, I need more challenge. Your cat may not be able to say, this toy does not excite me anymore, but your cat will show you. Through their eyes, through their energy, through their habits, through the way they play or stop playing. So the next time your cat ignores a toy, scratches the couch, wakes you up at night, or stares out the window for hours, do not just ask, what is wrong with my cat? Ask a better question. What is my cat missing? Because when you give an indoor cat the right kind of enrichment, you are not just keeping them busy. You are giving them a fuller, healthier, happier life. And sometimes the smallest change, a box, a perch, a puzzle feeder, 5 minutes of real play, can make your cat feel alive again. If you love learning what your cat's behavior really means, watch the next video on the screen now, and remember, your cat is not just living in your home. Your cat is living in the world you create for them.